Hey guys, good evening. There's something going on with my camera, which I have no idea what it is, so I'll just do this video, and if it all goes tits up then, well, never mind. No, I know soul travellers have this feeling within them, this feeling of emptiness, right? Of a sense of a hollowness and emptiness, and that's why a lot of us take to either substance misuse. Actually, personally, I don't think when you use a substance you're not misusing it, you're just using it in either small quantities, medium quantities, or larger quantities. You know, you're not misusing it, you're using it because you choose to. It's not like, you know, anyway, that's just all bullshit again, you know. But anyway, or we like to eat a lot. Or there will be something like that where we're busy filling up a hole within ourselves, where literally there is this black zone within our being, and we're circling it, not looking at it, doing something else, being distracted, not looking at it, all the whilst it's there in the center of our being, that sense of that, you know. And today it came to me very clearly. It's like, oh yeah, that's what it is. You see, ta-da. You realize deeply, completely in this moment that, you know, this is a prison. It's a prison. It's constructed of limitation, imposed limitation. It's a hijack. So when I said the other day in my video where we're an infinite being, but or that is what we sense, that is what we feel. We can't prove that. No, we can't. And of course the Wetigo, the dark side, is there saying, oh, that's because you're not. You're limited and you're small and you're useless and you're worthless and, you know, look at you. But I really don't believe that's true at all. It spent such a concerted effort keeping us like that. It literally is that way. Like I said to you in that last video I did, where it's been like that's it. I mean, if you think about this experience, right, existence, and you really be, you know, do it in all honesty, right? You know, you can get on your bike and there are finite places that you can go to, and you've gone to these places time and time again, and you just become aware that seen it all, done it all. And it's not a sense of jadedness or ingratitude or unappreciativeness. It isn't that at all. It isn't just another layer of awakening. And some person who is not awake, or an NPC, mundane reality reinforcement officer, will tell you, well, you're jaded and there's something wrong with you for feeling that way. You're just ungrateful. Life is beautiful. The world is beautiful. And it's like, yeah, life, the world, in places it is. However, that's not the point. You're just not awake. So off you go and let me to my process. Because this is the truth. You think about, there's a finite number of colors. There's a finite number of tastes. There's a finite amount of space. I was looking at the globe or the flat. Who knows, right? Who knows? Again, there's no way you can prove that at all. So I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know. I tend to go with the flat though, but that's just me. Meh. There is a finite amount of land, and there's a finite amount of water. And actually, if you think about it in terms of land, it's very small. It's very small. It's tiny. It really is. It's tiny. This entire experience is about limitation. In other words, it's as if all the magic has died. Because I saw, in my imagination, I was walking down this path and it was a beautiful forest. And then I saw this like an eddy in the air. I could see the current of the air, and I knew that I could dive into it and float and fly, and anything is possible. Any infinite possibility, infinite possibility, infinite creativity. We've been here, we don't even understand what that means, people. I'm beginning to get that. And because we're beginning to get infinite creativity and infinite possibility, we now become aware more painfully, more acutely of the hollow black hole within us, which is the ultimate trauma of the imposed limitation, the imprisonment, the... Where's the magic gone? The loss of that magic. The loss of our infinity, the loss of our infinite creativity, the loss of love, infinite love. Of you are perfect as you are. Instead, now it's so there's an infinite number of smells, and there's an infinite number. There's sweet, and there's sour, and there's salt, and there's and that. You know, there's a square, and there's a triangle, and there's a quadrangle, and there's, you know, this world is just a fucking total annihilation of everything beautiful, creative, and magical. It's a total imposition. It's wrong in every imaginable way, but you're told it isn't. And because you see, the Wetico does not have any creativity. It is dead. I told you about this, and hence it cannot really create much of anything at all. And so we find ourselves in this prison, and it is a prison. It is so limited. It is so finite. Wow, it's so stunted. You want to go there, well, you have to get on a bus, and yeah, now you have to wear a mask, and then you have to go, and you have to stop there, and you have to, everything is tortuously slow and difficult and obstructionist and limited, and an imposition in every imaginable way. Now you become aware of this on every level, one way or another. Not in the early levels, not really, but when you start to really wake up, you become aware of it. But you know, it is ever evolving, this awakening. Yes, it is. And so that is another element, I feel, of what's really coming up right now for a lot of people, especially connected with the whole Lilith energy. This sense of futility, the sense of wow, we feel it. It is death. We feel the Wetico. We feel that black-eyed fishy creature. We feel its consciousness, which is death, which is it mimics. This is a mimic thing. This is a mimic thing. It's a simulacra. The true consciousness creates infinite wonder and magic, such as we, due to the infection of our consciousness, can no longer recall, but it's beginning to slowly come back. It wasn't eradicated, it just kind of went to sleep, and it's beginning to wake up again, along with the true consciousness, beginning to reassert itself. But as that happens, you start to, even in tiny pockets here and there, begin to remember your magic and what is possible, and the golden, as I call it, the golden world, this world where anything is possible, where we literally are anything we want. You can change your appearance. You can do anything you like. Blue hair, pink hair, orange hair, no hair, feather hair. I'm a bird, I'm a turtle, I'm a creature no one's ever seen, whatever. I mean, I had a dream where I saw a creature that I'd never seen. It was just an amazing creature. It was like, wow. When that starts to reawaken in us, it then shows the light. It's like a giant torchlight showing us the true essence of the mundane world, which is a killer. So no wonder we want to shove food down our mouths. No wonder we want to take something to make the pain of that go away, because that is yet another facet of the deepest wounds, people. You know, and I felt that very acutely all day. Really did. It's like, wow. Hence empty feeling, that feeling of, because it's like something is missing. You try and fill it up, it never gets filled up, never at all. And people all around us, the NPCs or Hylics, are always happy with their new cars and their new shoes and their new latest gadgets and their phones and their gyms and their beautiful bodies, even though they're not beautiful at all because they're all dead. It's like, oh, they're happy. What's wrong with you? Why are you so ungrateful? You should be grateful and appreciative. And it's like, or just be happy and, wow, I'm so happy we're going to an orgy and it's so beautiful. This world is immoral. It's so immoral now. It is absolutely horrific. The immorality, because the reason for that, I feel, is that the Wetigo realizes its imminent demise, and so it's like, pleasure, guys, we need to be pleasure junkies. So sexuality's now become incredibly devious, incredibly dark, and just all toxic and disgusting, and pedophilia have been normalized, and but if you really look at the world, you can see that creativity is dying actually even more, and that art now is like putrid, awful, that fashion is like mad, it's all polka dots, it's death everywhere, it's all dying, people, it's totally disintegrating. Creativity is leached out of this world now, it is dying, it is a dying world. The construct which is made by Wetigo is dying, and if that is true, then so is Wetigo. Wetigo is dying. It no longer has the spunk to actually create something that keeps us in the illusion happily. Oh, everything's great. It simply is no longer able to do that, which is why so many people now are waking up. Sold people are waking up. Never mind the dads, but those who are sold, alive, real, are waking up. Because the Wetigo is no longer able to keep its shit together. So, yes, on the one hand, our imagination, our magic is reawakening within us. It's shining a torch. Because here it's like, wow, this is possible, and I have these dreams and visions of a place that defies language, but it's wow. Right? And that place is right here. It's beyond the veils, the illusion of, this insane asylum that's just falling apart now. But it's painful to acknowledge that emptiness, that black hole within us as well, of like, wow, because we've been here and had this experience, we are having it. And it's darker now and more difficult and more obstructionist and threatening than ever before. But the Wetigo is dying within our consciousness. Otherwise, you see, awakening shows you Wetigo is dying, the rise of the true self, the true consciousness, these insights, the magic coming back, la 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 la. And the world is dying because, have you ever noticed how food doesn't taste good anymore? How the things we used to enjoy and think were absolutely fine are now putrid to us because we see and know what they are in its essence, How we have morality come back to us, true morality, not the fake religious morality, but actual, genuine soul morality. Whilst, the construct is becoming so diabolically immoral now as to defy language. It's incredible. It's incredible what is happening, people, and it is something to behold. Truly, it really is. We'll have to accept this black hole for a while and be with that as the awareness and understanding really kicks in. Of that, it takes time to really go into that, to go into it, to heal that, to be with that. that takes great courage. But it's something that we do, because we are soul travelers, and that's what we do. Anyway, I just wanted to make this little video for today. It's something, people. All my love to you.